name is Chris Fox. I'm the Fort Ticonderoga Museum's Curator of Collections, and I want to talk with you for a couple of minutes about the museum's fantastic research library. The library itself is located in the Thompson Pell Research Center, which is where the fort's administrative offices and principal collection storage is located. We're sitting right now in the library reading room where people come to actually use books in the collection in their research. The library has been being assembled for over a century now and is composed of nearly 14,000 published works that are very tightly focused on the French and Indian War and American Revolution, particularly as those two wars pertain to New York, New England, and New France or Canada. One of the more interesting aspects of the museum's library is its collection of 17th, 18th, and early 19th century military manuals. These are the books that trained officers and engineers on the art of maneuvering troops, building fortifications, and using artillery. In addition to these books, we also have a great collection of military histories that were published during the 19th and 20th centuries that describe the overall histories of various regiments, particularly in the British Army. Along with these sorts of sources, we also have some very interesting 18th century English literary magazines, which among other things have some very interesting and informative articles about the events that occurred in North America, whether it was during the French and Indian War or American Revolution. There are great articles that describe the almost minute-by-minute action reports of what was happening at places such as Ticonderoga during the Great Battle on the 8th of July in 1758. Another interesting facet of Fort Ticonderoga's library is its collection of biographical works, books that chronicle the lives of the people who made history at Ticonderoga. We have biographies that cover literally everybody from Ethan Allen to Anthony Wayne. Another great part of the library collections is its collection of 19th century travel guides. Now, these travel guides are important to the site because, among other things, they describe how visitors came here in the 19th century. In addition to that, many of these travel guides, including things such as Stoddard's Ticonderoga, actually give very detailed first-hand descriptions of what the site looked like at various parts of the 19th century when it was a ruin. These are important sources, and we use these types of sources all the time in developing new programs for the public. Fort Ticonderoga also holds one of the most significant collections of manuscripts related to the French and Indian War and American Revolution. The collection includes routine military correspondence from officers and letters home from soldiers during both wars. But we also have a great collection of orderly books that record the day-to-day orders of regiments, companies, battalions during both wars. And we also have a fantastic collection of journals that were kept by soldiers here at Ticonderoga, including Captain Sala Barnard's journal from 1758. Sala Barnard was a soldier in one of the Massachusetts provincial regiments that participated in the attack on Ticonderoga in 1758. Another fantastic journal that we have is a journal that was kept by Benedict Arnold in the spring and early summer of 1775 after he, Ethan Allen, and the Green Mountain Boys captured the fort. Whatever the resources you may have an interest in here at Fort Ticonderoga, you can access them through the Thompson Pell Research Center. The library collections are accessible Monday through Friday from 9:30 till noon and 1 to 4:30, but it is by appointment, so you'll have to call ahead to set up a specific time. Thank you for watching this short video on Fort Ticonderoga's library collections, and we hope to see you soon this summer.